Hey friends, I just asked AI to create a gift guide for teens and tweens ages 10 to 17, and some of these ideas were really good. Today we're going to be going through the prompt that I used, and I'm going to walk you through the results with the gift guide and the suggestions that AI has made. I have broken it down by gender, so there's ideas for girls, there's ideas for boys, and ideas for all budgets. So let me show you the prompt that I used, and then we're going to scroll through my results, and I'm going to give you my honest mom opinion on these ideas and whether I think some of them are worth it or not, and which ones I think are great and you should definitely add to your gift list this year. Okay, so the prompt that I used, one thing to note when you're prompting AI, if you're new to AI, you really want to be as specific as you can with this prompt. So here's the one that I used for this gift guide. Give me a list of unique, realistic gift ideas for teens and tweens ages 10 to 17. Include budget options, trendy options, and practical options. And then I had it break it down, giving it to me with a budget of $25, $50, $100, and then our splurge category for those really expensive items, and to create the list for boys and for girls. So we're gonna start with the girls. I will throw this out here. I am a mom of all boys, but I am a girl, so I think I know a little bit about girls, but my expertise is in teen boys right now. All four of mine are 13 to 19, so I'm just gonna throw that out there as we get started, but we are gonna go through the girl list first, and let's see what AI spit out. So for girls in the category under $25, it's broken down into practical, trendy, and then my personal favorite, crafty and hobby. I am a crafter. I love making things with my hands. So a few things that just stick out to me on this list are the water bottles. I feel like all kids love a good water bottle. You can always find one in their favorite colors, add stickers that they can put on it. One that sticks out to me is fun charm bracelets. I feel like those are all the rage. Even the ones that we had back in the 90s with the plastic charms and stuff seems to be coming back. Things like watercolor sets, crochet sets, embroidery is really big right now. Needlepoint is super big right now, though I don't think that fits in the under $25 category. These craft ones are super great because it gives them something to do with their hands, something to make and maybe give someone else. And the biggest bonus of all is it gets them off their screen doing something in the real world, which I think as moms we are all trying to do a little more of, finding creative ways to get them off their screens and doing something else. So if we jump up to the under 50 category, we have things like sling bags and crossbody bags. I feel like that's been all the rage for a few years now, but there's so many different styles of those bags that would be a fun option. Hair tool organizer. I feel like we all have all the things for hair or makeup, either one. Having some things to organize all of that is super helpful and practical. So that's a practical gift idea. Trendy and fun are things like the little Polaroid camera, which I think is fun, again, off of a actual screen and you're out taking pictures in the real world. And it's the Polaroid picture, so you get them instantly when you take a picture. In the creative hobbies, they're just bumping it up with a little bit more expensive things. I don't know, like baking set. So putting together, we did do this for my son actually one year with a cookbook and some utensils and ingredients even to make a recipe in the book was a fun idea. So just how can you take this one thing and kind of level it up a little bit? So those are some fun ideas. I really feel like AI did a fantastic job with this prompt and really giving some good gifts. Under $100, so now you start to get into things like noise reducing headphones or nice backpacks. I think another one that girls would love is the Bluetooth record player and then gifting it with a couple of albums they really like. So that was a fun idea on this list. And then you have, I don't feel like they actually changed a whole lot in the crafting hobby. Maybe it's more paying for a class instead of gifting them things to do it at home is kind of what it looks like that it did here. So instead of a cookbook with the supplies, you're actually gifting a cooking class, which I don't know if that would be under $100 or not, but that is a fun idea to gift some type of experience instead of something that's going to sit around and collect dust. In the splurge option, you have obviously the really big things like a laptop, computer, a huge room makeover. This was a fun thing to do with my kids. They were sharing a room and we split them into their own rooms, and so that made a huge fun birthday gift for us. We didn't do it at Christmas, but that was a lot of fun. A girl's getaway with mom. If you're looking to spend quality time, plan a fun little overnight trip somewhere and use that as a gift for Christmas. I think that's a really fun and unique idea to do. So those are the ideas for the girls on our list. Let's take a look at what it suggested for the boys on our list. We again in the under 25 category have water bottles. Like I said, I think that's a great gift idea. My kids are constantly losing theirs. We can't find lids for them, so I think that one's great. Mini screwdriver and tech repair kits. My kids love to take things apart and put them back together, and a lot of these little electronic things have the little tiny screws, so having this little tiny set that they can do that with. We had an old iPhone. My son wanted to see if he could take it apart and get it to work. It entertained him for hours, and we had to go buy one of these, so I feel like this is a good idea to add to a stocking stuffer if you're looking for some fun stocking stuffers for your team. Another option on the trendy list for under 25 was fidget toys. Now I know some of them are totally out of style right now, but I do think there are some, and they try to reinvent these things all the time. But my kids pick them up in the store, so I do think it's a good idea. You just have to find the right ones. The other favorite one on this list is the graphic socks, and you can find these in so many things. I feel like this would work for girls or boys. My kids love graphic socks, whether it's their favorite logos on it. We have Pringles, we have Swedish Fish, we have Trix cereal, we have gamer socks. We love graphic socks. My husband wears graphic socks. So if you're looking for a gift for anybody, graphic socks is the way to go. In the creative category, you have things like model kits, custom sketchbooks, and pens. My kids love to draw, so this is a great option for them. Then we move to the under 50 category, and big budget wins are still wireless earbuds. There's a wide range of prices for wireless earbuds, so you could totally find them in this range, but you could also have it in the $100 or splurge category, depending on what you wanted to get for your kid. They have an over-the-door basketball hoop, which is a good idea. We did it, but it's very loud, and I was not a fan. So be careful what you pick there, because they are not all the same. And the one I ended up with was super loud, but I do think it's one of those things that gets them off their screens and they're having fun and playing basketball in their bedroom or maybe in a basement, whatever. I do think it's a good gift idea. Just take note on how you're hanging it up so that it's not slamming back against the door every time they take their amazing shot. So some other ideas in the under 50 category quickly are things like hoodies with their favorite team, their favorite look, favorite logo. All boys love their hoodies, and they love their oversized hoodies from my experience. And actually that's probably on all of mine's list this year, is a hoodie in whatever favorite color, or they're all getting a hoodie for Christmas of some sort, so you can't go wrong with a hoodie. Other things are a mini drone. So drones are super fun and they love being able to do that. It also gets them outside. It's still electronic, but they're outside using it. Some of them you can use your phone with. Some of them are remote. So there's lots of options there and lots of price ranges, but that's a good fun winner that's on this list. You could do a gaming chair upgrade. You could do a headphone upgrade. So thinking things they already use, but maybe buying the ones that are a little bit nicer, a little bit more expensive. Mini projector. My oldest bought one for himself, I think at like Goodwill or something. I didn't know that would be fun, but he totally loves it. Overall, this gift list has some really good ideas on it, I think, for anyone that's on your teen list. You can find something that's gonna work. And I love being able to use AI to help me take some of the guesswork out of things that are trending, practical gifts. If I want it to be screen-free specific, I can type that right into the prompt. If you want some help, I'm going to include the prompt that I use down in the description box below. So be sure you head down there to check that out. You can just copy and paste it and put it into your own chatbot. And if you want to see some more fun AI content and fun ways to use it, be sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I would love to have you join me on this fun AI journey. I hope you're having a great week. See you in the next one. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.